Previously on The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Beep, 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 beep. Get out of my way! Ah! And now back to... Open up! Ah! Hello! NicoB! Back with some more The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. When we last left off, we gotta figure out the hell this freaking Yin dude is. And according to Grimwood, he seems to be an assassin, a man with no face, who potentially might have ties with the eastern side of things. You know what that means. You gotta go talk to the most eastern badasses in town, the Heiyue. And their boss essentially just acknowledges that, yeah, you know, that assassin guy would probably be pretty useful for a particular group. I'm not saying who that is, but you know, wink. God damn it, why is everyone in this town so fucking hot? I just want to punch this man in the face and make out with him right now. However, afterwards, we're chewed out by Dudley, who says we screwed up a big, massive investigation that he's been a part of, and essentially just takes our case away from us. So we report back to the ladies to tell them what we found, and also tell them that we're kind of off the case. That evening, Lloyd and Elie have a nice heart-to-heart, where she reveals the true problem of Crossbell. How is the town incapable of change due to the very nature of how the town exists, as essentially a balancing act between two giant countries, trapped forever in its own little purgatory, and how that essentially ended her father's career and keeps her grandfather from ever enacting any real change. It was pretty great. Honestly, I actually thought this was probably one of the best cutscenes in the whole game. But as Lloyd said, absolutely nothing romantic about it. Lloyd, I was gonna fuck the shit out of you. I was gonna do it right there for the whole town to see. You idiot. Oh, I get it. So what you're saying is we're not really compatible at all. Oh my God! However, that morning we received a new message, apparently from Yin themselves, who offers us a challenge for their help. So yeah, we're gonna be figuring out what that's all about. Not to mention, we also got to talk to every single person in this entire fucking continent. But anyway, last episode, Stratfor140 said, the scene on the roof with Elie is one of the best parts of the game. We saw glimpses of it in NPC conversations until now, but it's here that Elie explains to us the cause of the Crossbell problem and how it tore her family apart. You may remember that the subject of the Crossbell problem was brought up in Sky SC, and was the reason for Queen Alicia to create the non-aggression pact to help resolve the issue. But it's only with the context that Elie brings up here that we can see what this is all about. The state of Crossbell was founded 70 years ago as a sort of compromise by Erebonia and Calvard, who were battling over the land, as the ruins you saw in the Amorica Road could attest, and the ancient battlefield they mentioned as well. But neither gave up on it and still think Crossbell is part of their territory. So they created this divided and extremely inefficient political system of two people at the top, so that neither side can pass bills that favorize them over the other. That makes reforms to modify or improve them impossible to achieve, and that's the point, since that was the intention from the state's creation. Something Elie's father tried and got evicted and ridiculed for it, and something her grandfather faces every day alone at his age without a successor to his policies, which is why Ernest was worried. With the backings of both countries, Crossbell developed into a metropolis and melting pot of culture we see today. More prosperous than ever and at the cutting edge of technology and trading, making it even more coveted than ever by the superpowers. Both countries influence statesmen and diet members with bribes and the likes in order to make them support their side, who in turn bribe the CPD and CGF higher-ups to ignore certain things. Add to that Crossbell's unique situation as a buffer state, and it's the ideal place for an underworld to develop, and for Ravash and Heiyue to exist here in plain sight to do their machinations unbothered by law enforcement and bracer guilds as long as they don't cross certain lines. Elie's comparison is on point. On the surface, the city is breathtaking and flourishing unlike anywhere else in the continent, but underneath it is a seedbed of corruption and deception, also unlike anywhere else in the continent. It puts into context Garcia and Sal's flaunting about their business in the SSS, or the uphill battle of honest cops like Dudley trying to maintain order and a semblance of justice in a city embedded in sin. Crossbell is not allowed to have a proper identity, a proper system, or even a proper military, and is at the mercy of the whims of the Empire and the Republic without any pride for itself. That is the Crossbell problem, and you'll see countless examples of it throughout this game. Damn. That is so interesting. That is such an amazing level of world building. Like, holy shit, man. That is some serious thought and care put into your actual world, its politics, its economy, how it affects the people, because it's fascinating, right? And it seems so believable, so actually possible. I feel like Liberal had a lot of great world building and stuff, but I feel like this sort of takes it up to like another level. It's like to a point where I feel like this place is almost like a character of its own, right? Like this seedy underbelly with this like flourishing economy on the surface is literally its identity and also affects like everything in the game, everything about the story, everything about what we're doing here. And it just makes for also a really interesting obstacle to overcome, right? Or I should say barrier. And honestly, I could understand why Dudley is sort of jaded by this. Like, it is sort of hard to imagine actually getting past a system like this without essentially angering either one of these giant superpowers, right? The only option is seemingly to actually truly make Crossbell independent of them, right? Like their own little nation. But again, neither of these sides is going to allow that. Over my dead fucking body, they say. But anyway, Stratfor, thank you so much for incredibly enlightening and like interesting comment that truly highlights, I feel like, what makes Crossbell such an interesting place to have the story. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. All right, start of a new day, which means we got a holy boatload of things to do and people to talk to and a bunch of freaking quests, which I imagine is probably gonna take up most of this episode. Because now I have not just everyone in this town, I have everyone in every town that I have to go talk to. It's a lot, and I will say it is daunting every time I have to do this, but at the same time, I am finding it worthwhile. Like, I am like enjoying it because like I am getting a lot from it. Following these characters' stories and seeing what everyone's like doing in the moment. And it only gets better the more you do it too, because again, it's like once or twice you're like, you sort of loosely follow something, but when you're really doing it like consistently every time, you're literally watching like a journey play out before you, you know? And it also helps you keep track of like other things happening around the city that might actually be reflected in a side quest at some point, right? Isn't that right, child?
Everyone that sees you super busy with festival stuff. It's gonna be so much fun. Why can't I start really good?
She didn't call me special sports section today. They say members of the media were given free tickets to Arkansas for free period performance. In other words, we'll be experiencing it before everyone else. Got mad a bit. Oh, okay, I'm extremely trust. Fucking God! No one in this town got fucking tickets. Oh yeah, and apparently this quest here for Chief Ursuline was actually a Vita exclusive quest. Hey, cool. And again, this is another one of the quests that sort of had a bit of build up to it. I was seeing that this chick seemingly had a problem, was always sleeping in and missing shit. Hi, Kate.
Woo! Keep your speed to a minimum, please. CBD's success is rooted in taking care of little things every single day. All right, everyone, let's give today everything we got.
You got it, Kate. Yeah! Dana Croy, the IBC CEO, has been one of the leading figures supporting Crossbell's economy. Apparently, he's been able to maintain profits while keeping up his philanthropic ventures. People say Adios doesn't grant people multiple talents, but she sure went all out with a man like Mr. Croy. All right, what's Ding Dong and Doodly have to say today?
The anniversary fest is almost here. Got any plans? Not really. I guess it's just some of the stars.
Damn, so this all you fuckers have to say? Wait, what about you? You must be you must be the mother or sister of those two children. It only they make sense. The only thing.
What anniversary fest supposed to be like this year? Shops are all busting about trying to finish their preparations. Yeah, I can't wait.
God damn it. Come on. I feel like if I talk to her enough, eventually she will form a face, right? Oh my God. Maybe we crowd around her like this. She'll fucking form a face portrait and become the most important character in the game. Come on, lady. Show me your real face. I don't know what you're talking about. Show me. Oh my God. I'm slowly but surely working through the plan for our newest event. Also, just contact the sponsors for their agreement. Please keep an eye out for any future developments. We should put out an announcement when we're ready. Whatever, Neston. Where the hell's Baggio today? Lady, what'd you do with Baggio? Tell me right now.
Trains ran late this morning due to the cargo inspection. Had to rush to get all my inventory set out in time for opening. Ouch, my hips. I think I'm becoming an old lady.
Baggio! Derry, what are you fucking doing over here? This isn't your bagging station, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna become a doctor, god damn it. I'm tired of being a bagger named Baggio. I'll keep retaking the entrance exams no matter how many times it takes. They're unbelievably difficult, so I'm still trying to pass. Jeanette,
Braces sure are cool.
Jeanette, what are you fucking doing today? You stop fucking bugging all these beautiful people? You airheaded dits.
Bracy came here and scored a lost child home the other day. Do you think he scored me away too? Just kidding.
Unless. Huh. Which one? Which one of the hot, sexy bracers was it? Was it Scott? Was it Joshua? Was it Estelle? Was it Aolia or whatever, the one that loves Tio?
Seems like Jeanette has had a bit of a chat with the large bracer guy this morning.
That large bracer guy? He's acting like that ever since. Oh, maybe it's Arios? Large? I don't think we have any large.
Jeanette, have you forgot about your work?
All right. Seriously, I don't know if there's anyone who's like large in charge, like Zin.
I was forced to go shout my mom, but here's this morning. God, I think we live here now. I promised my friends to hang out with them today, but my gut told me it's not happening.
Mom, there she goes again.
I came around an opening today. There's nothing more fresh than a bit of morning shopping.
Ma'am, your child is losing their mind.
Crossbell Times managed to expose a politician for tax evasion a while back. He said he fell into poor health and was hospitalized, and people stopped talking about his crimes altogether. Gilbert was all one big cover-up.
Yeah. God, this lady also lives in here.
What about looking around the open store was so much fun? Why do I keep coming in here every single fucking day?
I don't know, Ms. Zed. Why do you?
Vibrant normal color options, sophisticated slick appliances. Honestly, even window shopping is strangely exhilarating.
I can't believe Wendy claiming there was a flaw in my flawless displays. As much as I only just loathe to admit it, though. She was absolutely correct. I suppose I should give her credit where credit's due. She's been working here since it was a simple factory, so she knows her stuff when it comes to the product.
I like her. She's like, how dare she? Even if she was totally fucking right. Still bumping heads with Wendy.
When it comes to ornaments, I personally believe the most exciting moment is when you're choosing which one fits you best. It's your time looking at what we have in stock.
What do you think, Wendy?
Your typical trains coming and going at the station are mostly made by the Empire's Rifle Company. I guess those unicorn ornaments they stick in the front of the train scream, made Arabonia on their own. No.
Or what the fuck is Billy up to today? What the fuck? Billy! Billy! The fuck did that fucker go? Guys, I think Billy might be dead. I think he might be gone forever.
Our best friend Billy. Piece of shit. Fucking hate him so much.
Huh. Wonder where the doggo is today. Oh, hey.
Huh. See a look in your eye. Seems like you're ready. Well, do as you see fit. I'll cover you as always.
Thanks, Chief.
Couldn't do this without you.
Don't mention it. After all, the special sports section was established for times like these.
That's true.
Where's Zite at? Where you at, boy? There's a nice little spot here. And there's Ryu and Anri. What are you two doing?
Yeah, I'm if I burst out of plane today. My father should me out for a big time for skipping Sunday school. He got super mad when we found out about the Geofront thing, too. Feel like I'm constantly being scolded ever since I started hanging out with Ryu.
He's a bad influence. Hey, look, he waited long enough. Now he starts chasing who here? The IBC is professor of fortune in the FC Foundation's Orbital Network project. Heard that this orbital network will be connected to every single IBC branch across the Maria with each other. Whew, that's the IBC for you. The skill of this project is insane.
Did you guys know that Arkansas has a new production they're rolling out next month? I'm not usually into that kind of thing, but the customers have been chattering about it nonstop. Oh, here's an idea. You want to go with me, Lloyd? I stacked some tickets.
Wait, what? Oscar, how'd you manage to get those?
One of the regulars gave them to me. You know, the pretty lady who lives in the apartments down the street. Said she wanted to thank me for the extra bread I throw in every now and then again.
That's one of generous customer.
She's a pretty gal who lives in the apartments down the street. Drops by at 6 every morning and buys a whole mountain of bread. I throw in some of my new breads on the house every now and again, so she gave me the tickets as thanks.
You son of a bitch, Oscar. If I can kill you for those tickets right now.
She's been checking out the anniversary fest with a friend, but where does she actually make it? She talks too much about how she has zero interest in human beings. That's kind of worrying.
What the hell? What are you doing, Bennett?
I'm just showing your face in the bakery every once in a while, Dad. You've been holed up in this kitchen all the time lately.
Ah, my poor naive girl. The reason I stay back here is obvious. It's because Oscar's a handsome lad. Who needs my ugly mug when we've got ladies' man? Our female demographic is doubled.
Oh, you're such a weirdo, Dad.
Oscar's got a whole lot of talent, and he's handsome, young fellow to boot. Baker's future is secured. Ah ha!
All right, bro. Whatever you say. Got Botan today. Yep, there she is.
There's some people chatting about Arkansas when I went out to shop earlier. Elia's great share, but personally, I think I prefer Maria. Remember Maria Bell? Maria Bell works for the IBC, and she's just the absolute classiest lady in all of Crossbell. She's seriously so fucking cool. Maria Bell's the IBC CEO's only child. Not only is she the youngest, most gifted business leaders in the state, she's got the looks of a top model to boot.
Jeez. Hi, Auntie.
Lloyd, dear,
Yes, what is it, Auntie Late?
you seem like you've matured a bit. Something about you seems more sharp. It reminds me of a little guy.
Really? Probably because I've caught up to him in age.
Nah, dude, it's because you officially grew into a man last night, boy.
I believe it's what they call climbing the stairs of adulthood.
Told you guys you got all wrong. Oh my god, stop it.
Oh, fuck.
Or else this old lady and her husband doing today.
Somebody had been visiting the apartment this morning. They marched up to the third floor residence, complete silence. Had an air of importance. Wonder what they were here for.
More dudes trying to evict people? Yeah, I'm all done cleaning. I'll roll myself with a bit of tea. Life is always indulging herself in hobbies, so it ends up falling to me to take care of things around here. You're the one who ever does anything here. Like making all those beautiful JPEG salads.
Some guests came to visit the third floor tenant this morning. Strange though, they gave us an air of importance when you didn't let me near the room. Kind of the feeling they might be with the police department.
Hi?
Huh? Are you the ones Dudley mentioned? Leave immediately. You're getting in the way of our guard duty.
What?
This is Elie MacDowell's penthouse.
Oh.
We of the First Division have been entrusted with the task of guarding her.
Damn, those First Division guys move quickly.
Certainly live up to their reputation.
Judging by the contents of the letter, I'd say there's a good possibility that she'll be targeted while she's up on stage. That being said, we can't ignore that other opportunities may exist, so she'll be under our constant surveillance.
Can't stop me from going in here.
Wasn't even finding wiretaps. Leader, the coast is clear for the time being. Must be special support section. Leave Ilia's protection to the more qualified team.
You guys are assholes. You can fucking suck my balls. Oh, there's Zeit.
Sights, this is where you've been all day.
As popular as ever, eh? Pet.
Does that feel good? Gotcha, you're a cute doggy.
That's one big dog you have there. Holy shit, he ate most of my fucking inventory. You owe me 300,000 Miro, Buster. Ah, fuck. I got it. That must be the pooch that's been the talk of the town lately. Looks as diligent as a walk dog as everyone's been saying. He's got a bit of an attitude to match that size of his. I tried to call for him a minute ago, but he just stuck his nose up me and strode away. What an asshole.
I bet Crossbell lose his mind saying it might happen to Elie Plato. Why does this have to happen right before the anniversary festival?
Nice to see you, everyone. I heard that threat letter case was transferred to the First Division.
Yes, that's right. I'm surprised you caught wind of it so quickly.
Oh, well, I have Detective Dudley to thank for that. He stopped by just a while earlier. He wanted to verify some new intel about Yin and Heyue's possible ties.
Dudley's working on the case. Well, First Division isn't wasting any time then.
Yeah, well, it's officially out of our hands now. We'll have to figure out what we can do about this from the sidelines. Arkansas is in danger. A part of me hopes that this is all some elaborate prank. Perhaps that's just too optimistic.
Oh my god, they're actually dancing.
All right, now lower your hips. Lightly place your hands here and allow the rhythm to be your guide. I may just be an old granny these days, but in my time I was a charming, silver-haired sophisticate. I was also known to be quite the queen of the dance floor.
Wow, I had no clue that Granny could dance. It sure came as a shock to me, but I gotta hand it to her. Shh.
They did demand a dance. Teach me how to dance. Hello, ma'am.
Are you ready yet, Colin? I'm going to leave you behind if you don't hurry up.
No, wait for me, Mama.
I regularly pray at the cathedral this day of the week. Oh, Colin, how long does it take to put on a simple pair of socks?
Why the plants? Why are the plants? Got to water plants this morning.
Lady, just come here and see she's watering plants. I can't believe people these days. We're having a good old-fashioned home cooking. Been seeing a lot of folks delivering pizzas here while I've been lounging around. Swear folks these days too busy with their glamorous lifestyles to worry about something healthy to eat themselves.
Oh my, what lovely weather we're having. Saw Harold speed off his horrible car earlier this morning. Got the person that was in a hurry. Sophia's husband is an honest, hard-working man. He always wakes up with the crack of dawn to go to work.
Harold Hayworth.
How you two doing?
Hey, Marie, I brought you some milk. A first-class milk straight from Mamarka Village. I bet it's super tasty. Oh. You have to show better manners in front of guests, Marie.
Shh.
Yeah.
Maria's happy. So I ended up turning down the offer to become a manager for one of everybody's branches. Really? My wife was as breezy as always, so it came down to me just not feeling motivated about the idea anymore. Just could have been my big break as a stockbroker. But now that I think about it, there's still plenty of business to be had right here. No traveling to the Empire required. I still have a massive workload to deal with, regardless of whether I transfer to the Empire or not. I'm also worried about my family, so just continue working my hardest here. Interesting. Well, I guess we can continue talking your story. Thanks. If you left, I wouldn't be able to keep up with you anymore. Wait, what? Wait a minute. What the hell? This fucking place is open. Holy shit. Oh, and it is. Yes, it's her place. Wow. Finally. You decided to unlock the door now that we bonded, Elie. If I want to see what your fucking badass pad is. Damn, you really are loaded. Holy shit.
The MacDowell estate. McDougal.
Lady Elie. It's been far too long, Joanna. I apologize for showing up unannounced. Not at all. I shall prepare a meal immediately, as I was already getting ready to do so. So, does this mean? Have you retired from the police force and returned back home? I lost your jammies. They should be at the designated location.
Your jammies.
Oh, and I already clean your room and make your bed every day, so you're welcome to use it whenever you like. I apologize to Joanna. I only came here to visit. I haven't retired from the police force, nor am I planning to anytime soon. Oh, I see. My apologies for assuming otherwise, my lady. I hope you continue to work your hardest. Of course. Thank you, Joanna. Something wrong, Joanna? No, well, actually, I've been hearing that special sports section is a thankless post. She seems concerned for you, Elie. I'm sorry, Joanna, but I'd like to continue working at SSS for a little while longer.
Ah, Lady Elie. It's been far too long. I do not believe you visited ever since you joined the police force.
What?
It's because you guys locked the fucking door. I apologize I haven't been by sooner, Helmer. So has anything changed around here?
Not that I'm aware of. Joanna and I have managed to stay in good health. And Master Henry continues to work tirelessly to no one's surprise, I might add.
Oh, what are we ever going to do with him?
Man, Mademoiselle's place is so as decked out as I was anticipating. This must cost a fortune.
Yes, when we visited before, I saw that the inside was just as magnificent. She also appears to be well acquainted with her butler.
Well, the MacDowell family's been distinguished for a long time now.
It's precisely why I didn't want to bring you all here. This is bound to happen.
Do you all like to read novels? Do you like boats? I've enjoyed this book during my breaks, but I finished it now, so you'd like you to have it. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Oh, hey, there we go. Hey, all right. Met with Ernest yesterday. I assure you that he worries about you in his own way, my lady. I can sympathize with the feelings he has. So my lady suffered a pure loss has taken a toll on my heart.
Thank you for your concern, Helmer. I'm going to be fine, though. I've no longer got any doubts.
Ah, really? That remark may have been uncalled for then.
Cool that the story continues. All right, last we checked, he went in and checked on the boy. Determined that yes, he does have the crystallization stuff. Yeah. Our chapter 4, crystallization. On closer inspection, the crystal resembled a carving of a human hand down to the finest detail, like an exquisite work of art. But a sculptor talented and experienced enough to craft something so precisely lifelike had yet to be born. The reason was because this dazzling Esmeralda's crystal truly was once Hugo's hand. The effects would manifest quickly, transforming the body beginning from the tips of one's fingers or toes. The process did not result in any pain, but the parts of the body affected would remain lifelessly frozen in place. If left untreated, it would continue to spread up the limb, and after about a month, it would reach the heart, resulting in death. This disease was known as crystallization. Its cause was unknown, and the only treatment that could save the victim from a cruel death was amputating the crystal parts of the body before it spread. Yuko could survive, but at a bleak cost for an aspiring violinist like himself. Glenn stood transfixed, staring at the boy's hand. Memories surged through his mind like flashes of lightning. When he was still a respectable doctor, he had tried to take on this very disease. But all it had brought him was...
Let go me already, big idiot!
Boy's outburst snapped Glenn back to his senses. Wriggling back and forth wildly, Hugo finally managed to wrench himself free of the doctor's mighty arm. He then launched into a verbal assault on Glenn, frustrated that the stranger had seen the state of his hand. The doctor waited patiently for Hugo to finish. Finally overcome with emotion, the young boy broke down in tears.
Damn it, what did you do that for?
He cried as Sherry comforted him. It took a while to settle him down, but eventually he crawled back into his bed, pouting. Glenn and Sherry left the boy and stepped outside the room. For a while, the two of them stood in silence. It was Glenn who first spoke.
The brat's crystallization is an early stage. If he's operated on immediately, his life will be saved. Any surgeon at this hospital can do an amputation.
He paused.
What do you want from me? The quiet tone of Glenn's voice was
A far cry from his earlier forcefulness. It was clear all his spirit had evaporated upon seeing the boy's condition.
Hugo's dream is to become a professional violinist.
Sherry began.
He has more than enough talent to make it come true. For him, that dream is equal to his life. Dr. Glenn, I want you to cure his crystallization without sacrificing his hands.
Sherry looked up at the doctor with pleading eyes.
I want you to make the impossible possible.
The impossible is possible.
Doctors aren't gods,
Glenn said, casting his gaze downward. Hearing his response, Sherry felt what little hope she had evaporate. She tried to find something to say to change Glenn's mind, but no words came to her. In turn, he said nothing more himself. It was neither Glenn nor Sherry that broke the pain silence between them. Okay, interesting. Even a cat can do it. How to prepare a delicious cake is on the shelf. Oh, neat. Even a cat can do it? I was thinking it's gonna be the cat encyclopedia or something again. Or a cat dictionary or whatever.
I've heard the IBC is the most assets of any company in the world. Which is only natural. They are a historic and national bank. The mirror is constantly flowing into Crossbell from all corners of the continent. But you were surprised how they managed to strike greater riches than the Reinford and Verne companies. Apparently the owner was part of some mafia back in the day. But in the end, this group ended up being eliminated by Ravache.
Really?
I mean, he still bears a scar on his chest from a gunshot wound.
You serious? That sly old bastard has a crazy past like that?
Gee, it's a secret though. He doesn't like us talking about it.
Interesting.
Jeez Louise, it's not easy to pull the wool over my eyes, my old gal. Trying to sneak out the back exit of my house this morning. And I just ran in there on the street corner. Ran away in a panic. Had to have been seconds away from getting caught. That damn wife of mine should be making these visits more complicated. Too bad to sign up to give me a band at the casino. You'll never take me alive.
Henry MacDowell has been Crossbell's mayor for the last 15 years. He does not have any strong leaning toward either side of the political spectrum. Crossbell has certainly had his fair share of problems these last 15 years. However, we've been able to overcome them thanks to his leadership and guidance. It might not mean much coming from a puny old casino owner, but he is a fine man. Where do I even begin? The mayor has lived through all of Crossbell's turbulent histories as becoming a state. It's all thanks to that man's sole efforts that we've been able to live in peace these last 15 years.
Yes, but peace, but no actual change, right? Oh, it's these guys again.
Leave the difficult parts of operating this device to a specialist. I can handle some basic maintenance at least.
I think it's actually a typo. I've completing setting, so I've completed.
Okay, I've completed setting up this terminal. As expert in this field, I can operate terminals with ease.
Chief Roberts is one of the lead developers of the Orbital Network project, despite the way he acts. Crossbell's access to the Orbital Network is largely thanks to the Chief's efforts, as difficult as that may be to believe.
You're not wrong, but aren't you being a bit too mean to me, Tio?
I do not follow. I'm behaving as I usually would.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably just my imagination. My precious little Tio isn't having any mischievous thoughts, is she? Yep, I'm sure it's just my imagination, right? Please take good care of her, everyone.
Mysterious in what way, sir? What are you ding-dongs doing now? Some people just went to talk to the troop this morning. I think they may have had some business with them. They had this no-nonsense sort of look in their eyes. Yeah, that's fucking First Division.
Season Lady Elie stepped in was late for practice today, so rare event I have to write this down in my diary.
I know security hasn't fucking like come out here and just shoot them the fuck away.
First Division has been keeping a watchful eye for us all day. Hasn't seemed to phase any of the performers too much. However, with all the questioning they had to deal with from the police, today's practice was running a bit late. I'm putting together a list to provide to the performance. Of course, no doubt all our sponsors know they'll be more than delighted. As for the invitations, each and every one will be written by hand and completely personalized to the recipients.
Damn, that's a lot. Hey, it's a running guy.
I appreciate Ply's been encouraging me all this time. I still don't have much of a competitive spirit. I feel a lot better now, to be honest. It's amazing to receive such encouragement from a seasoned performer like her.
Oh, Elia, why'd you have to sleep in on a day like this? It's some things that just never change. Remind me of her rookie days. Police Texas didn't seem too thrilled with her, though. This threat might actually be a real deal. Got a bad feeling about this.
There's really nothing better than reading a good book. Books help nourish the soul. Recommend reading as much as you can when you have the time.
Shut the fuck up, Theodore.
Oh, Elia, how typical of you to come waltzing in as late if you don't have a care in the as if you don't have a care in the world. Haven't bothered to use your poor manners one bit, have you? Oh well, guilty as charged. Anyway, I'm about to start practicing. Be a darling and help me into my clothes, won't you, Corellia? Ever the diva, I can't help but feel sorry for all the hardships you put the troop leader through. Oh, my favorite little guy and his friends have entered the scene. Morning.
You look like you just woke up, Ilya.
Yeah, kinda. May have slept in a bit too much this morning. Not to worry, my friends, it didn't affect practice one little bit. Well, if you say so.
Now we're gonna taste what Elia is like behind the scenes. Randy, you lucky dog. Ha ha!
Corellia has been totally nagging at me for a while now. Sheesh. Well, it's no big deal, though it may have seemed like it. Never once been late for practice.
She go, fuck, dude. Oh my god, Rishia in short shorts.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for conducting the investigation.
Not a problem. It's our job, after all. Looks like the First Division's already on the case, too.
Yeah, they ended up asking me questions, too. Elia showed up late today, so I can't help but feel a little on edge. With the pre-performance closing in, I get all flustered and anxious if I don't constantly practice. Elia showed up late, so I can't help but feel a little at edge.
Heinz Ketchup Man.
Our stage designs to be subtle yet bold and powerful. It's not something we can just set up in a single day. Stage design has been moving along smoothly thanks to the help of a studio we can work with.
Dude, perhaps it's a good place to take a break.
Whoa, it's just you. Oh, it's just you officers. I didn't even see you there.
Sorry about that. Were you practicing all the way over here?
Indeed, I have a scene with Ilya during this play. As such, I must make sure I work hard so that I will be able to shine alongside someone as radiant as her. Must do everything I can to ensure I'm at the absolute height of my craft. First, she has my sympathies. Even I was sort of acting opposite Ilya. Be quite the challenge. I can't help but empathize with her. Please don't entertain my son, so. Fuck her and fuck you.
Oh god. Okay, I understand the situation. Emma, have the letter in question analyzed. I doubt we'll find any fingerprints, but there might be other important clues.
Yes, sir. I'll have analyzed immediately.
Hey, you wrapped up your work here, right? Give it up already and leave this area immediately. This case is already under our jurisdiction. Detective Dudley Do-Right.
You want 4 plans for the theater? There should be one inside of our information pamphlets.
That won't do. I need the floor plans from when the theater was built. Any entrances, loading docks, storage rooms, the stage design, and even the placement of the ventilation ducts. All of it.
Yeah, I understand, sir. I'll start looking for them immediately.
Do us a favor and don't get in the way of our work, okay? Or perhaps it's the SSS job to sniff around where they don't belong.
Ouch. Always hitting us right where it hurts. Damn, what an asshole. Why don't you do me a favor and you stay out of my damn way?
Damn, one of our girls ended up quitting yesterday. It really is a shame.
Yeah, it's funny. The other Barker said that he managed to snag one of their girls.
Heh, no harm done, I guess. Plenty of fish in this fine sea of women. Anyway, how about it, my man? Do you know we have a happy hour special today?
Welcome to Garante. Remember, we aren't an information agency. We only deal in cocktails.
How about a yin flavored cocktail then?
Clever. Anyways, very own Sao Lee is certainly cunning. He utilizes intellect to corner his opponents, leaving that idiomatic assassin of his to clean up the mess. Even Regash's Garcia Rossi had trouble dealing with Heiyue's pincer attack. And that's as much of that cocktail that I'm willing to share.
Can't believe that worked.
So he doesn't know more than he lets on. Hey, I got a little bit of something there. Anyways, very own Sao Lee is certainly cunning. He utilizes his intellect to corner his opponents, leaving that idiomatic assassin to clean up his mess. Really leaves a bad taste in your mouth, doesn't it? Anyway, would you like to order something?
The anniversary festival is almost here, but everyone is looking forward to it. Damn it, it pisses me off. Those servers have a rough during the festival. Treating guests to drinks from morning till night, giving cutesy responses, putting on fake smiles. Just the thought of it depresses me. Just can't take much more of this. Oh, blah.
You even do anything here, ma'am? Other than drink all their booze? No rent today.
According to the information I was sent, CBDs seem to be coming and going out of Arkansas. My, how dreadful it would be for them if there was a scandal right before their new show debuted. With luck, this won't spoil the excitement that's building around the place.
Looks like details about the situation are finally starting to leak.
Must be your informants, right?
Wonder how much they really know. Oh yeah, so I can actually come down here.
Hey, what are you still doing stupid around here? Thought your business was done. Hey, trying to suck up to the boss like the rest of us. Trying to suck their dick. Well, too bad, because I already sucked them up this morning. I already beat you to it. How long you pests gonna keep it alone around here, huh? You dumb motherfuckers.
Fucking as long as I want.
You little shit's get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Why this guy's staying out here today?
Huh, where'd your case got snatched up by the First Division? Hey, at least you gotta stick your nose in their business for a little bit, huh?
I take it's just how things work around here.
Yep. None of us really expected anything from Sergio's whelps to begin with, though. Just try not to kick up too much dust, okay? My gut tells me the only thing you'll get from standing out is another scolding from the Vice Commissioner.
Wow, lucky us.
What's up, Franz?
Dudley carries the hope of the First Division on his shoulders. He's ace of the younger detectives, and the older ones tip their hat to him. He's kind of a role model of mine, honestly. Though he's pretty difficult to approach.
He's got that aura, man. Anything else to show you? I do not.
First Division acts in complete secrecy. They hardly ever reveal the nature of their investigations to anyone. Well, when you think about the work they do, they don't really have much of a choice. Oh, hey, you guys. I heard what happened. That's really smart. The First Division's coming in and snatching your case from you. I've been cheering you guys since the beginning, so I'm pretty frustrated about it, too.
We appreciate it, Fran, but you really don't have to get upset for our sake.
Thanks for looking out for us. We really are fine, though. We've already set aside our feelings and moved on. Having you send us support requests is enough to keep us happy. Okay, if you guys say so. Sorry about that. I, Fran Seeker, will also set aside my feelings and continue to support you for the best of my abilities. None of the First Division members bothered to greet me when they passed by our reception desk. I get that they're busy, but it almost feels like they don't like me. We're colleagues, so I'd like for us to get along. I think getting to know each other a little better would really help.
Oh, it's you guys. You're those newbies under Sergio's command, yeah? Interesting. You would have thought he'd create a new vision this late into his career. Because Sergio's trying his hardest to innovate the CPD. Have to admit it, that man never fails to impress me.
Are you acquainted with Chief Sergey?
You can say that. The guy used to be one of the most conspicuous officers in the force. Anyway, see to it that you don't cause him too much trouble. He's still got a while longer in the force. He's an old geezer on the verge of retirement, unlike myself.
Oh, come now. Where could it have gone? Don't tell me it's there. No, there's no way that's possible. What's the Vice Commissioner going on about?
I don't think he even noticed us. Wonder what's wrong.
Where is it? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Come on, think. Where did I put it last?
Well, I didn't talk to us, so maybe that's a good thing.
You know that chick Emma in the First Division? We both started jobs CPD at the same time, so it's been a major of achiever. Kind of annoying if you ask me. She has the gall to look down on me. We started at the same time. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't like that girl one bit. I'm not gonna hit on her. That's it, and that's a lot for me.
Oh, this is the lady who reads to her child.
Get a little library later today with Mom again.
Scarce has in our hands.
They're getting some juice.
I got my soul. Would any of you like to place an order?
Hey, Unc.
Ouch, I saw the materials in the archives room downstairs, but one thing led to another, and I was buried under an avalanche of books. Lucky Castle was around. I just want to suffocate if she hadn't come to my rescue.
I'm sure it wasn't that bad. But if you needed help, you should have sent a request to the SSS.
Ha, that's right. Sorry about that. So busy it didn't even cross my mind. It's been a dream to open the archive room for public use, but boy, it's going to take a lot of work. There's just way too many books. I don't know if I'll be able to make a full room available without dying in the process.
The director won't let me enter the archive room inside the basement. He said it was too dangerous or something. Super strange, don't you think? I mean, what could possibly be dangerous to the library? Books will eat you. Fall on you and eat you.
Heard a lot of loud crashing noise from the basement. Phew. So the director was unharmed. Some of those books can get pretty hefty. Rizzo's a little depressed today. What's got him feeling down? Especially considering he's usually so cheery.
Maybe it's because you won't let him go upstairs.
Nope, that's just you.
Thanks.
Besides, I'll be accompanying the head reporter as a cameraman for the upcoming RCCL performance. Man, editor-in-chief is cruel. Basically told me not to worry about writing an article. Well, I suppose it's fine too.
Better see what's upstairs.
I swear to fuck, I will eat you! I will eat you, Lloyd!
Reed's become a pretty talented cameraman these days. His reflexes are sharp and his photos up bad flavor to our duller articles. He's our go-to guy when we need to capture photos for more important topics like an RCCL.
So there's actually them acknowledging his talents, but he's sort of taking it as like, you don't want me to write anything now.
You know the IBC CEO Data cries? Barry's in his 40s, and yet he's already managed to accomplish so much in the business world. So several senior management positions even from an early age. It's too hot to boot. Talk about top tier man. Damn, boy. Damn.
What's the little girl doing over here?
Hey, Grandpa, why are we going to eat straight together? Come on, play with me. Grandpa's a big scout maybe fishing. And he always brings taking his mess, and what am I going to do with him?
My granddaughter came to see me today. Does she know I'm busy? He's annoying the shit out of me. Stay with me, child.
All right, what are the other two doing over here today?
Operation Teach Mailing Manners ended in complete failure. Fred, we've been spoiling her a little too much. I was waiting her to turn on the waterworks though. Now I feel awful. What'd you do? Hey, come on, it's my fault, okay? I'll buy you whatever you want today, so cheer up, please.
Don't leave me alone, boy! Mommy said you have to go comedy today!
What? What did you do? Roy, what did you... You're trying to teach your manners and what? Was he hoping to like leave her behind here? Or you suck at this, dude. I don't know what he's talking about, her becoming too spoiled. Like too spoiled because she won't leave him alone? Yeah, she's a fucking child, dude. You guys are just standing here in the middle of buttfuck nowhere every day.
Bro, we can't afford anything too expensive. But it's been a while since the three of us all spent some time relaxing together.
University Fest is just a month away now. Really hope Azure will finally come and play with me.
I set up a shop where Cronkle keeps the stall. I met the spot when I retired. Retiring stall holders usually pass their spots on to the next worthy vendor. It's just marketplace tradition.
Ah, interesting. Kronk's predecessor. Joshua still in here today? Nope. They out working.
Thanks to the IBC, Crossbell boasts the continent's largest international bank. Crossbell's home to many successful merchants, like Henry Candle, the IBC's astronomical success. The IBC has always been held by especially talented CEOs who managed to stay the company's course even through rough times. To us, the IBC is one of the many prides of Crossbell.
While we're on the topic of the IBC, I believe Mr. Coy was good friends with Mayor MacDowell's son-in-law. The mayor's son-in-law was a politician a long time ago. Both Mr. Coy and Mayor MacDowell have girls around the same age, too. I seem to recall hearing the two are as close as sisters.
Oh, that's right. That's you saying she was friends with them. That's right. Yeah, that was, she like had a childhood friend that over at the IBC. That,
One of my comrades, Rouse, actually works at St. Ursula's Medical College, too. He's telling me how he ditches his work to go up the road and get some fish.
there's someone who must have fished that much at St. Ursula Medical College.
Wait, it couldn't be him, could it?
Who? One of the doctors?
I'm sure you guys have heard by now, but RCCL's newest show is debuting soon, and I cannot wait. I had those tickets in my hot little hands seconds after they went on sale. Opening night can't come soon enough.
Whoa, Lucky? Sure as hell ain't easy to get such early tickets.
Are you also a fan of Ilias, Michelle?
think comrade in arms would be a better description than fan. Can you see for yourselves? Both she and I have been burned with such utterly sinful good looks. As a devotee of beauty who pursues it all in all its forms, of course I feel a kinship with my fellow disciple, Elie Plato. Is anyone going to say anything? You guys know that was a joke, right? You know how amazing Elie is, but I'm expecting great things from the new girl, too. You know the one. The poor dear's looking at a future full of back problems. Ha! Oh, but more than either of them, I'm looking forward to the smoldering duel between the handsome duo Theodore and Eugene. It's gonna be the gayest shit ever.
All right, what do we got today? Stella and Josh are over in Mainz for some fucking reason. Arius is in Remy Faria, so I will not be able to see him at all. Scott and Winslow must be upstairs, and Lynn and Alia are in the tank room gate.
Have you guys heard about the raids on the Embracer Guild that happened in the Empire about 2 years ago? Winslow was in the Empire at the time, so he was able to resolve the conflict.
I do remember about the incident. It was quite the uproar. Many of the guild's branches were all destroyed by a series of terrorist attacks carried out by the Jaegers.
Yes. The ones that Cassius had to come save.
Wow, I can't believe you're involved in such a huge case. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised, though, seeing the kinds of things you've done here.
It was nothing. I was just doing my job. The ones that made a real difference were the high-ranking bracers that came to assist the guild. Their brilliant strategic abilities were the key to solving things.
Say his name. Say it.
We're always happen to be a little more publicly visible, that's all. More importantly, Scott, have you been able to see your fiancé lately?
No, not at all, fortunately. So much you can do considering how busy we both are.
And the fiancé is the one working over at the Superstore. One of the receptionists.
This rate probably won't be able to plan our wedding for some time. Gonna have to find a way to make it up to her.
The Imperial government's been trying to damnedest to diminish the guild's influence out there ever since that incident. I'm just lucky the Crossbell branch managed to drag me out of that sticky situation. Actually, forget I said anything. I'm on duty. It's got nothing to do with the job at hand. You shut the fuck up, Lloyd. Okay, so we got a quest here at the Long Loud Tavern. What the fuck is Wall doing here?
I've read through Mr. Croy's autobiography front to back. He says to snore start business, you'll need to effectively calculate the expenses.
So what? I don't need to hear any of that. I already read my grandpa's diary. This is all about having spirit, so he claims. Bruce just doesn't get it. I'm positive I'd hear my grandpa's business skills.
You were fucking morons. Hi, Sean.
Welcome to Long Lao.
Sean, I presume? We're gonna discuss your support requests.
Wow, you're here already? Oh, thank goodness.
Ain't she a cutie? And she's even got a face portrait, which means I could totally date her. I think fishing for ingredients was the name of your request. Work, but is it me or does the SS get out with a lot of fetch requests?
You're not wrong, but it really is out of our control. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I need this done as soon as possible. We had a customer suddenly come in this morning and make a reservation bigger than our stock can handle. We tried to buy some fish on the market, but even they were running low on the good stuff. We're going to need odd jobbers to tackle this one for sure.
Sorry, what was that now?
I do not believe odd jobber is an apt description of our work. All I know is I spoke with the Bracer Guild receptionist and he told me he'd set something up for me. There weren't any braces available, but he mentioned a group of odd jobbers that would be willing to help. Are you the ones he's referring to?
So it's that damn receptionist's fault, eh? The worst part is he's not completely wrong.
Still feels bad to hear, though. However, Lloyd is a proficient fisherman, so I believe we are more than capable to accept your request. After all, she does appear to be in need.
Yeah, I think you're right, Tio. Let's do it then.
Really? That's such a relief. This dish just calls for a fish that's both slender and long. The reservation is for 5 people, so we'll need 5 of the same type of fish. But if you have trouble catching the specific type of fish, then I guess we could settle for something else. However, whatever kind of fish you end up bringing, we definitely need 5 of the same kind. Got it?
I assume it's eel then?
To recap, you want 5 long and slender fish. If you fail to catch them, you'll settle for another fish as long as they are identical. Okay, we got it. Fish them up and bring them to you.
Thank you so much. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I think it must be eels or not. Wait, am I out of it? I shouldn't be out of it. I'm pretty sure I still have all that stuff. Yeah, I got 3. One was a gluttonous bass, seemingly. Oh, it's because I need 5. I get it. It's specifically 5. So yeah, the only reason this one showed up was because I have 7. I see. Eel.
Oh, these are long second ones we need. These go great with the rice dish. Why even brought 5 of them? It's really kind of me to have these. Thank you. Now we've got enough grease to last the night. We're able to bring our usual fish, so I'm sure your customers will be delighted. Here, I'd like to give you these as thank you.
Taro bombs?
This is a recipe I want to give you. Are you interested?
Fierce tiger fried rice. Cool.
This is a secret recipe to our delicious fried rice. Plan to make this alongside the fish tonight. Hope you guys use it too.
Thank you. We'll gladly accept it. Good luck with tonight. We're rooting for you.
Yep, thanks for your help, old jobbers. We weren't able to clear up the misunderstanding by the looks of it.
Mission complete. Oh, it's you guys.
Hey, Walt. You come here often?
Pretty much. You hitting on me? No? Okay, better not be butthead. Save the gay shit for Wazzy. Nobody wants to get gay with me, do they?
I'm pretty sure there probably is some folks.
Pretty much. Owners, some annoying old dude, but the grub's decent. Not to mention, their wage is pretty freaking sexy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bitch.
Oh, I most definitely do. On that, at least we can agree. We should request for her.
Seriously, guys, show some decorum for once in your life, Randy.
Damn star, more practice than the boys than a number on my dick. Wishing they'd hurry with the food.
Why did you do a number on your dick when you're doing with the boy?
Shut up, all right? I ain't into that gay shit, all right? We're just circle jerking in the morning, all right? Get off my balls, Lloyd.
The hell are a bunch of coppers doing here? Well, whatever, get in my fucking way, I'll eat you alive right now. You know what's good for you, boy.
So those guys have come back. I give them a swift move in the restaurant if they try anything funny.
Sounds like Walt comes here pretty often.
Sounds like the workers are already used to dealing with him.
Oh, so you come back. You always come back to my back kitchen. Are you talking to me? I call you. Shut up. Get out of here.
I guess a fish for me? Thanks. I owe you one. That should be just enough to last us through the tonight.
Some guys staying up here until Ark and Seal's pre-performance. So I guess that means they're hot shots. Serve up some nice sashimi or something. That's the kind of delicacy those folks came here to come expect here to get.
Some truck got an accident to a cowboy.
Yeah, I know. I've been hearing about it.
And it was supposed they told some smuggled goods. It's like it was one of those newer mouse in the Rifle Company, too. What if it was more than just a simple accident? Oh, idiots, please don't let me get dragged into anything. Swear to God.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talks about that. It probably will be. Fine, if we gotta go see Wazzy. What the? Sister, what are you doing down here?
I've come in here more regularly to teach Sunday school lessons. Now, if only I get the children to actually take the time to listen to me.
Just standing out here.
I have trouble walking, so I have to stop and rest in the same fucking bench. That just makes me happier to see kids running around.
out here fucking running around, murdering and pillaging. It's a sight for old eyes.
I have to admit, Terrence, a caring old man. I used to have a pretty poor impression of anyone who lived here. But I was now seeing how misguided I was thinking that way. He's far more genuine and caring of a person than I've ever been.
Yeah, me, I shouldn't have, been running around screaming in his face yesterday. Oh, well, fuck him.
So, Goliath Osborne is the Erebonian Empire's chancellor and got his position after rising through the ranks of the military.
Oh, boy. Ooh, Osborne got mentioned.
His main achievement so far is the expansion of the railway network throughout the entire nation.
And then, he declared his blood and iron policy. Excuse me? While Sarasville may be a medical cause, they still administer general education exams.
Man, so many things I need to memorize.
Bridget's super nice lady lives next door to us. She told me that her job is to jump around in the air.
Yeah.
She had a big smile when she went outside today. Guess jumping around must be really fun.
Yeah, so she is. She's the one living in this room, which we have not actually seen her in yet.
Sometime members came to visit our apartment again today, and we were as nasty as ever. It was in the middle of their tirade that Marcia happened to pass by. She gave her such energetic greeting, and their jaws dropped. They were utterly speechless. They just couldn't stop staring at her thick-ass cheeks, poking her way through them shorts.
Ah, yes, the expression of their face is utterly priceless. I was surprised myself to find Rishi as a member of the RNCL. Those politicians must have been utterly flabbergasted.
Yeah, after that, they suddenly got real timid and mumbled something and scurried off.
Those bickering dive members tucked their tails between their legs and ran away like a bitches they are. Ha! That was the best thing I've seen in a while. Love girl smile saved our hinds. Nah. It's honestly baffles me by a girl like Richie would want to stay in a neighborhood as rundown as this. Ha! Despicable dive members got what was coming to them. After all the posturing, they ended up turning tail and grumbling all the way home. Because we owe it to that same of a girl too, don't we?
Yeah, see, that's the funny thing, right? Because their whole idea is that they have to come down here and try to evict people here, right? So that essentially maybe the mob can come and take them away. The problem is, Ark and CL is insanely good for the business of this town, right? Insanely good. it's a huge, massive profit for the government stuff, right? So at this point, they're like, oh, we can't kick her out. They don't want to be able to kick out one of the top stars of the show, because that would obviously create a problem. And that'd be bad, I think, not just for the government, but also for the mafia, who are earning money through the government and other illicit shit.
Actually, probably a lot of people want to come down here to buy drugs anyway, right? Not like a good concert, get people all fucking fucked up.
Door shut tight. What's we're inside? I'm so vacuum towers, you stupid kid.
This trick is gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna strangle y'all one day, you hear me? Boy! I'm still not back yet. Man, sure's late today. How's it taking her so long?
Huh. This girl's got a mouth on her. God damn, Bobby.
Okay, why is he staying up the entire night drinking again? See, and don't tell him I'm voicing my concerns on to him, though. Just want him to take care of himself.
Oh, the mom's down here. He'll lay the bar. He's just here once a week without fail. Probably gets along with Wazzy quite well. Wazzy can deal with a woman with such a dangerous aura. Oh my god.
Hey, do you guys have time for a round?
Actually, never mind.
I have some important matters to do today. It's about time I get ready.
Don't lie to me, son. You're fucking over there jerking off, aren't you? You doing shit, bitch.
Oh crap, it's morning already, isn't it? I'm stayed up drinking the night away again. Is Jingo going to be fine opening the store on her own? These guys might be total drips, but they make a pretty damn good cocktail. You guys want one? Drinks are on me.
Whoa, isn't it pretty risky to buy some of those kinds of goods?
Not really. I only dabble in goods that easily sell.
Looks like they're in the middle of a conversation.
All right, Abba.
Oh, you're here.
You requested we come, didn't you? Sounds like you want us to train the Testaments. It's a bit of a risky request, don't you think? What makes you so sure that we train a bunch of delinquents anyway?
Not only that, but I was expecting to see Waz's name in the request. Was this like all your idea?
I believe you misunderstood the request. Give me a moment. I'll explain the details. It's not particularly complicated. I would like to request a lesson in the art of self-defense for our members.
What?
You want to be taught self-defense? The hell? You plan on using your teachings in your brawls? Again, please do not misunderstand the request. Let's suppose that the Mafia assaults us.
You say the Mafia, you're referring to the Ravasher Hegue.
Yes.
Is this all related to the increased tensions between them? We've noticed them getting into more fights lately. I've heard they've even engaged some gunfights. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be frequent.
Precisely. The downtown district also happens to be the line of fire at times. There's a warehouse district nearby filled with abandoned buildings, empty plots of land, and they frequently use it for their skirmishes. Not pleased with the situation we've been placed in.
Thus fueling your desire to learn self-defense. It only makes sense to be cautious, given that one of your members was so badly injured in the past.
It all makes sense then.
I'm glad you catch on quickly. Waz is typically tasked with giving our members lessons in combat. However, his fighting style is too unique. It requires a flexible body and a strong affinity for it. Hence why we've come to you, Lloyd Bannings. You just wear some sticks around like a fucking asshole. The abilities you've displayed boast defense prowess while being simple enough to learn. May I humbly request you once again show our members your skills in a real test of combat. Naturally, I don't expect them to master it in a day. However, having a first-hand experience would be a good incentive to try picking one up.
So you want us to beat him up?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm glad the request doesn't have any nefarious intentions. Agreed. I take no issues in accepting the request. What are your thoughts, Lloyd?
Unless it's self-defense, huh? Wouldn't necessarily call what I do self-defense. Rather, the restraint techniques taught at the police academy. Is that still fine with you?
Indeed. This is merely for training purposes. I also have no objections towards you bringing your comrades along to battle.
Now fuck you. Now we've heard your circumstances, we have no reason to refuse your request. Not only that, but this is a good opportunity for me to brush up on my skills.
Please you say that. I have some trouble taking them all on at once, Lloyd. Don't forget you got us take some of the heat off you.
For sure. I'll be counting on you guys to back me up.
It's settled then. Everybody, assemble!
Assemble! Oh man, what the fuck? What do you want, Abba?
You're all gonna get your ass beaten and like it. Decimus will now engage in a series of practice flights with the SSS.
Yes, sir.
Decimus training started.
The objective is a 4-on-4 battle. The Decimus will fight the special support section with all their might.
Right.
Let's see the tough defense techniques you cops are so proud of.
In return, we'll see the full power of the Testament. I'm gonna fucking stab you.
You don't take us seriously, you'll be committed to a pulp. Prepare yourselves up.
You guys got spunk. I'll give you that.
We'll put our skills to the test to see how well we can control the tide of battle. Better not hold back. Or it could be hardly called training. Let's give them everything we got.
Right. Roger.
Very well then, let the battle begin!
That's actually everyone's gonna be unique here. Wise associate, cowardly but hides it with an attitude. Liang, wise associate, skill with his hands and good at billiards. Azelle, wise associate, now that his wounds have healed, he works part-time to aid his family. Ah! Stop it, guys. Let me finish scanning you, damn it. Keynes, wise associate, son of a doctor at the hospital, defiant to his father's wishes. Oh, that's right. I think we remember us finding that guy. Yeah. All right. Time to kick your ass. NicoB.
Oh, they're already almost dead. Ah!
Shoot with a face, Elie. No fucking mercy. I'm dead. Die, motherfuckers.
Abbas totally gonna join us in this fight. There's no way they're done, right? Then Abbas gonna fight with them this time.
You think it's enough? Is everyone okay?
It's gonna be deja vu all over again, right? It's like the last time we do this.
Hey guys, good. Here's something force to be reckoned with.
How come we couldn't take you down with a relentless assault like that? Because you all suck. You always suck. All right, we're mission accomplished. It's all thanks to the techniques we learned to restrain a target. They're difficult to master, but can prove very effective on small groups once you get the hang of them. The detective has not only to protect himself, but also those around him. We undergo extensive training to stay calm no matter the level of stress. You do well to train how to protect yourselves too.
Heh, so you cops aren't all talk. I'll be a lesson learned for us.
Maybe defeated, but I feel like I can take them on next time.
Huh. All it took was a little roughhousing to get them cozy up to us.
We could have maybe gone a bit easier on them, though. Oh well, it's a good learning experience for them. I do not suspect there will be any problems based on their demeanor.
Oh, bullshit.
Huh? Saber Vipers? Oh, shit.
Why did they come here?
Ha! What's up with you losers? What kind of cop breaks into a fight in the middle of town down district?
Ah, those blue bastards look like they got their ass handed them. What did you say?
Last people I want to hear that from.
You want a piece of us? We'll take you on right here, right now.
Yeah, cool it. If someone to get straight first. How's the meaning of all this? You called us out here for a fight, didn't you? You want us to take on 4 against 4 without our leaders getting involved. I'm used to your holier than thou stick, but now you're fooling around with the damn cops.
You arrived just the right time. Let us begin the duel between the SS and the Saber Vipers.
Huh?
Wait, what?
The hell do you mean by that?
Use the opportunity to learn some much-needed self-defense techniques. You'll need a training to protect yourselves against the Mafia. What better way to learn is there than to fight?
Interesting, he's trying to train them too, huh?
So you're saying the cops are out here to train us? Ha, get a load of this guy, he's out of his damn mind. How are they gonna train us? Must be tripping, there's nothing but useless cops can teach us. Take it less for the stupid shit squad. Shithead squad, nice joke. Let's show them the virus can wipe the floor with some nugget pigs. Yeah, let's kick their asses. I'm gonna beat them into the ground.
We're like, what?
Hold on, this wasn't what we had planned. I should forget it, they're not going to listen to us.
You should find them back to back is a good idea. Got a plan?
So much we can do other than fight. Elie, Tio, you ready? Going to be all right?
Guess I'll manage. Second in, we'll go all out if we must.
I think we have to if we want to come out on top. So don't anything back.
Take your place in Special Support Section, Saber Vipers. Let the battle commence!
Saikoka slash Wall's gang. Very simple-minded and can lose his temper easily. Jed, second in command of the Saber Viper, staunchly follows Wald. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Wall's gang, hot-blooded and short-tempered, starts brawls for amusement. Ow. Yosha! Koki, Wald's gang, just recovered from being attacked, takes care of younger members. Alright, time to beat their ass. Set them on fucking fire. Oh my god, they burned to death. Bam! Die. Scum.
Phew, maybe by the skin of our teeth.
Sure, Lloyd.
Shit. Damn cops. Kid me, how the hell did we lose to them? We're no better than those blue bastards. I don't believe this. You tell me we're just weak as those hooded freaks.
Actually, it might have been even weaker.
That's what you're concerned about?
They really are sworn rivals.
Let me state one thing. Tismus will never falter the likes of those Saber Viper scum. You imbeciles lack the mental capacity to outwit us. You said it. They can hope to compete with us.
The hell was that? You ask for an ass kicking butt.
Everyone calm down.
You all are far too quick to anger.
It seems you also have plenty of enough energy to spare. Let's engage in combat one final time.
Wait, seriously?
Huh?
Another battle.
The rules are simple. Whoever is able to bring the police officers to their knees first will be deemed victorious.
What the fuck, Abbas?
This team is the terms agreeable for everyone.
It's ridiculous. Why do you keep dragging us further into this?
Is it not obvious? The only way to truly take this seriously is if you feel your life is on the line.
Let's get him.
You better not hold pass back.
It's on.
I'll take you down. This is looking good. I don't think we can take them all on like this.
We ain't going down without a fight. All right, let the battle commence.
NicoB, Tio. You guys fucking suck. You're nothing. You're fucking nothing.
Ah, my balls.
It's over.
We are victorious. That was intense.
I can't believe they took all of us on at the same time. Damn it. How'd they beat us?
You understand now. Relying on brute force alone isn't going to enough to carry you through a fight. You possess a strong offense, but your defense is far too lacking. To put it in simpler terms, you all fucking suck.
What? Why is this dude lecturing us all of a sudden? I don't know you. Beats the hell out of me.
You guys are plenty strong. Wouldn't mind teaching you the basics. What do you guys say? Would you like to learn some of our defense tactics?
Nah, I ain't getting taught by those sticking pigs. We're leaving, boys.
Yeah!
What the fuck? What's the point in fighting them then?
Big Joe always sounds like he's full of it. I don't get it. How like I never listened to him.
They're as dim-witted as ever. Doubt they grasp his techniques, even if they tried their whole lives. Yeah, I hear you. You completely tossed aside a valuable learning experience. Well, I'm glad you guys got something out of it. Makes what we did here worth it.
Agreed, though I admit I'm pretty exhausted.
We'll be taking our leave, if you'll excuse us then. If you'd like to take a rest, our bar is open to you. Hope that exercise served as an adequate training for you as well. Huh?
Wait, what?
The battle is over. Let us withdraw.
Yes, sir.
Abbas planned this all from the start, didn't he?
He managed to get the Saber Vipers to play along. It certainly seems that way.
He managed to play us like a fiddle, eh? Screw that guy.
Indeed, I am utterly exhausted. However, the delinquents may straighten their attitude as a result of his speech.
You're right. Managed to get accomplish our goal, too. I think it's safe to say we've wrapped up everything we need to do. Let's head out.
Ready when you are.
All right.
Oh, was there another fight? That sounds way cooler than the Sister Snooze Fest lessons.
Guess
guy's really strong. If I'm ever in trouble, you guys come save me.
No, you're gonna have to learn it yourself.
Actually, partake in secret training sessions. Today's skirmish will serve as a useful reference. Not grateful to you, so don't expect anything more than a thank you from me. Anyway, thanks. But also, fuck you.
Good work, you guys. Looks like you gave not only us, but those Viper lackeys some valuable training. No problem. You can never be too careful when you live down here.
If you don't mind us asking, what kind of person is Abbas? I can't get a read on him.
Get the feeling that he's got some serious skills.
I know where you're coming from. I'm pretty sure he's from around the Middle Eastern part of Zemuria. Considering that he idolizes an oddball like myself, I think it's pretty safe to say he's an eccentric guy.
I can hear everything you're saying, Wazzy.
I don't know much about Abbas myself. Pretty sure he's from the Central Eastern part of Zemuria.
Sorry for causing you guys much trouble. Getting beat to a pulp by the mafia was a lesson I'll never forget. I'm gonna start brushing up my self-defense.
Oh, really? Good luck with that.
Yep, thanks.
Here, take this with you.
Moonlight butterflies.
Sure, thanks.
Must be our reward. His inability to communicate makes it difficult to discern. Let's just accept it for now.
Do not disturb Wazzy right now. He's in the middle of trying to get, as they say, get some.
I'd already planned a train earlier. So what'd you think? Have you ever seen a thrust like mine? Bet it blew you away.
Yes, hurrah.
I guess you could say that.
Hurrah.
You know, a couple of those guys in the Testament said hi to me this morning. Those are patrolling the area a lot more these days. Probably don't want the mafia sticking their nose in their business.
What the hell's up with you guys? You had nerve show your faces? I'll take you all down.
Still on guard duty? Keep up the good work.
Screw you, don't mind me. Not done be a part of the next fight. You just wait your goddamn demon face.
On that note, I failed to recall your presence at the practice session.
Jet may stay behind while he went to fight with everybody else. Oh, but he's already back. It wasn't lonely or anything, I swear.
Uh-huh, sure. Well, better luck next time, kid.
Hope you'll be able to train with everyone soon.
That's your problem, did I say nothing about me? Stop! Just fuck it! Sure, I'll get to join the beatdown someday.
You gonna give us a sup? Fine. Sup, Lloyd. Sup, Dino Spumoni.
I'm going forward with that leader. What kind of weird idea is that? Screw you guys, don't think I'll forget this.
Have we done something wrong?
Nah, pretty sure he's just trying to show off.
Damn, it's that giant blue bastard's fault. I don't get his deal. We'll take him down someday. Fine time to crave the intensity of our training from here on out. Talk shit, get hit, suck dick. That simple. Gotta have sand to us while Walt was gone. Gonna be so pissed, man. We're supposed to be unstoppable.
Sure, guys, sure. Or maybe I should go tell Walt.
Oh, it's you guys.
Hey, Walt, you come here often?
No, okay. See, I thought I was gonna say something new, but I guess not.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got this move. Lloyd and Elie attack a large area. Attacks with a lightning bolt and a rapid charge. So how do we do it? Oh, sorry. We have to it said it uses like 100 CP for both of them or something. Let's try that out. Okay, I think I've gone everywhere there is to go in the city and talk to everyone here. Except for the IBC, which is where I need to go. So means we gotta start going other places. We had a monster to kill too. Savage Horn has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway.
Damn, look at this big asshole.
Whack! Oh damn, they're tanky as shit. Savage Horn, a savage water buffalo monster. Once it begins to charge, is nearly unstoppable. Weak to fire. Means me do my thing. Damn! Get out here, sight. 2 intimidation. Was that? I'm assuming that's corpse, right? Enemies more likely to run away on the field. Ooh, nice. Over here at Tengram Gate, they're over here checking vehicles that come in.
Mess my son's waiting for me. The mess halls. Let's hurry, shall we?
Oh, here's the bracers.
We're heading to one of the guild branches in Calvar for some official bracer business. Man, I've got an itch to show off my skills to my home country, and I'm ready to scratch it. And it really made my day if there were some eager new recruits to whip into shape.
Wow, Lynn, you're merciless.
Naturally, being a bracer isn't something I had to trifle with. When I was training in martial arts, my teachers never let me slack, not even for a second.
Oh boy.
Lloyd is a master practitioner of the title martial arts style,
Oh really?
which resembles the old Calvar tradition.
So she's got Zen style.
When it comes
And I guess technically, what's her face?
comes to the hand-to-hand combat, it's probably the best Crossbell guild branches to offer.
Damn, really? I heard that's the same martial art that some high-ranked bracer from Calvard uses. Yes. That's why. Explain why Lynn carries herself the way she does.
We have a job that's taking us to the Republic, so Lynn's raring to go. You can seem more fired up, son, but scaring our client away.
This kid's saying,
You know that Elie Patir from Arkansas scored herself a sweet nickname. Even just thinking about it gives me the chills. Elie Patir, the fervent dancer. Maybe someday I can get an awesome name too. Something as cool as the Divine Blade of Wind, the Thunderbringer, or the Ocean Crasher.
ooh. Who? The Thunderbringer or the Ocean Crasher? I wonder who those refer to. I don't think he made those up. I think those are actually based on, that must be somebody, folks out there actually have that. Thunderbringer, it makes like Thunder God Sid.
For an instance, so freaking cool.
Oh, there's Derek. This is the son of the Elder, right? Or of the Elder.
There should be enough product for us to probably stock the anniversary festival stall.
Our harvest this year managed to still be pretty decent despite that monster attack. We have a lot of things to think about. Who's going to run the stall? What else do we sell? Scary location.
I know. All we can do is take one step at a time. Now we should probably focus on... Well, San Francisco may be harder than I thought, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to revitalize this village no matter the cost. You'll see.
Derek should also come up with a smart business plan. He's really taking the fact that he'll be the next village chief to heart. Or chief, yeah. If only the same would happen to Jake, or in this general store.
Derek's been talking to Gramps for a while now. This is what they're talking about. Guess I'm not cut out to be a merchant after all. Tell you what Derek's and Gramps talking about. They're not gonna shit. Kitty talk for dummies, huh? Color me intrigued. Niago. Niao. Nya.
Hey, Alfred, you aren't saying something nasty, are you?
Ha! You want to know what I said? You should try reading the book.
You should have a copy of this in every one of these Trails games so you know what the hell the cats are saying to you.
Summer going to open during the anniversary festival wouldn't be much of a celebration to me if I didn't have a chance to check out any books.
Derek's full stall plan seems to be going smoothly so far.
Oh, that wasn't his dad over there. This is his dad.
That was just some other old guy. The others are looking forward to it as well. Maybe putting Derek in charge was the right decision after all. See what happens when the anniversary festival arrives. So many tourists hope nothing bad happens in the village. I swear to Demon Lord.
Don't foreshadow some bad shit, old man.
It's been a long time since I've seen Derek so passionate about something. My son has his own ideas and plans for when he becomes the next village chief.
Oh, it's this Lays. I think it's the one that Randy hit on before.
Anniversary festival a month away. Philly invited me to come along, but I don't know if I can take some time off yet.
I hope you can. I'm pumped for it.
I'll try, okay?
It's like Randy invited her and her friends to the festival.
Okay, so we're at the medical hospital. I think there's actually two quests here. Dr. Lago, acquire a rare herb for eternal medicine research. And then this one, the Vita only one, with Chief Ursuline. Honestly, it's hard to figure out what Dr. Gwinner is thinking most of the time. First, I thought he was handing off someone's work to help me with my studies. I'm starting to think he just didn't want to do it. Hi, Shizuku.
Oh, is that you supposed to sports section?
How we didn't even open our mouths yet? How'd you know?
I could smell Randy's cheeseburger when he walked in.
Well, I was hungry.
I thought we were going to sound those footsteps. I can remember the footsteps of distant people like you and Cecile quite well.
I'm telling you, we are just from our footsteps. That's really impressive.
I'm glad you think so. But to tell you the truth, every individual has their own way of walking. For example, bracers who come to visit me, often like my father, walk as if they are always on guard.
Guess we sound pretty vulnerable then.
How demoralizing. Chin up, you two. Anyone's going to see my class compared to someone like Arias. Did I say something rude?
No, that's not it. It just reminds us that we still have a lot of room for improvement, that's all.
Oh, glad I could help.
Goddamn, we fucking suck. Oh my god, this piece of shit is still in here. Is he ever gonna leave?
You know, next month's anniversary festival fast approaching us. And with it comes that event. I can hardly wait. Last year, I was only able to take part in it thanks to my ties with Speaker Hartman. I can hardly wait.
This guy's such a piece of shit. I bet all the hospital folks here are fucking tired of, like, serving him. Dr. Gwinter with his actual face.
Having like coughing fits, are we? Be sure to take your medicine later. No excuses.
Okay. Hey, doctor, what are you going to do during the festival?
Now there's a good question. I suppose I could always pack up my tackle box, sit down somewhere, cast my line, and wait for the fish to bite.
Oh, I see. This is who we were thinking was Fisher, I see.
Huh? Aren't you going to the actual festival?
Nope, I don't care too much for the hustle and bustle of the festival.
After all, crowds drives the fish away.
You like fishing, don't you?
Now, I know the anniversary festival brings heaps of work along with it, but I'm sure would love a chance to but I sure would love if a chance to slack off present itself. Boy, oh boy, being a doctor isn't everything it's cracked up to be.
God, this lady.
Okie dokie, time to get your temperature for today. You ready? I'm sticking the thermometer really quick.
Excuse me, Chris, I'm perfectly capable with you taking my temperature, but why do you have 10 thermometers?
Well, if accident break one while I take your temperature and I have plenty of backup, it's a foolproof plan.
I'm bad feeling about this now. Yeah, let me alone.
Here you go. Open wide.
Oh my God.
Okay, now I gotta hit the buttons of one of these. Which one should I hit? Maybe this one?
So I get around my head around the fact that one of my coworkers is absolutely best friends with Elie MacDowell. Think it'd be weird to ask Cecile if she could get Elie to sign something of mine.
Seems like he can't swing a stick in Crossbell without hitting an Elie fan. Where's Cecile anyway? Oh, there she is.
Oh, Lloyd, spectacular timing. I just managed to get my hands on 2 tickets for our concealed show next month. If you're free, why don't you go with me?
Really? Thanks, Cecile. I'd love to. Can't say exactly when I'll be free due to all the work and all that, but I definitely want to go if I'm able to.
Music to my ears. In that case, I'll be sure to keep this ticket just for you, Lloyd.
Aw, I like Cecile. She's sweet. Judging by how impressive that practice looked, the real deal must be out of this world.
Playing dates while on the job, are we? Very professional, Lloyd.
Lloyd, you lucky son of a bitch. I'll fucking kill you, you sleepy son of a... If I'm gonna die alone, I'm gonna take you with me, you motherfucker! Those glares could probably burn a hole through me.
My head. It's like it's says Cerrone is out there doing something utterly moronic. Guys, have I developed some kind of Cerrone specific sixth sense from all the time I spent around her?
No, she's fine, really. Absolutely fine.
Yeah, you're right, mister. Adding even more front thermometers to what I had before will make it go even faster.
Oh, idiots. Now she's causing trouble too. Why'd you have to play hooky when we're this busy?
Excuse me, we're at the Crossbell Police Department.
Oh, you're here already.
It's funny, you can actually tell that these are like seemingly maybe added into the game this way because we're not every other side quest or any quest that we do, whenever you talk to someone, it's always a fade out and then fade in as everybody like stands around. And this one doesn't seem to do that, so because they're essentially modded in. I wonder if the ones on the Vita actually did though.
If only the chief was that diligent.
I think it's pretty amazing that. Oh, shut the fuck up! Shut up, Nico! You gotta wait for 5 seconds. Never mind. I think it's amazing. I don't know how they did that. How did people actually manage to mod these into the game like this? Like, did they actually go into the code and like just sort of brute force it? Or was it just like the code for the Vita one was just so similar that they were able to literally just move it into the game? I don't know. I'm like super curious about it.
So I heard your Chief Ursuline has gone missing.
Would you mind telling us the details? Of course. It was just that she was late like always. It wouldn't be a problem.
Being late every day is bad enough on its own, I think.
That's not very convincing coming from you, Randy. But when Morone went to check on her in the dormitory.
Chief Ursuline wasn't there.
Indeed. There aren't any house visits planned for today, so she shouldn't have any reason to go out. We looked everywhere at the hospital, but she's nowhere to be found. Strange, huh? She didn't leave a note behind or anything? No, nothing that stood out, but one of the nurses said she looked a bit troubled a little while ago.
So you're saying she might have gotten caught up in some kind of trouble?
I don't know about that. I didn't notice anything for what it's worth. But it's possible, I suppose. Still, it would be bad if something did happen to her. So could you help us search for her?
No, I'm gonna leave her to die. I understand the situation. We'll accept this support request.
Thanks. We appreciate all the help we can get. Maybe you can start by talking to the other nurses and doctors here. Maybe someone who knows some details I don't.
Understood. Right, everybody. Let's start by asking any witnesses.
Got it. Basis of any investigation.
Like you, ma'am.
Percy, I don't think Chief is at the hospital.
Why is that?
See, you can't sleep inside the hospital itself, you know? Dr. Kelly in particular has been nagging a lot lately. Maybe she wants somewhere where she can sleep better. There is a possibility that she might have run away or gotten involved in something. She does space out a lot, so kidnapping wouldn't be too hard. But once they kidnapped her, then what?
She's not the kind of person who'd run away like that.
Well, it's for the best if nothing has happened to her.
Oh, Lloyd, you took on the investigation chief first, Celine?
Yeah, but we haven't found anything yet.
I see. I'm a bit worried.
Cecile, if you have any ideas, would you tell us? Tell me specifically.
During the night out in the town.
Just the two of us.
Of course. She's a little concerned about something.
Concerned?
She's always so carefree, but she looked dispirited for a few days. Her job is to research medical equipment, but seems like it's not going as she'd hoped. Dr. Gilly has been telling her to hurry up and send a report too. Dismayed that her research isn't going well, she runs away. That's one possible explanation, perhaps.
Can't say for sure at this point, but it's one possibility to consider.
Right, so we continue the investigation.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the guy that has been like managing her essentially too.
Oh, Lloyd, have you found the chief yet?
No, not yet. We're looking at the information right now.
If there's anything you know, can you tell us?
Anything I know. Oh, I know.
Did you remember something?
Yep, she told me earlier. There's a lot of modern equipment here, but there are hardly any books or research materials. Want to do some research, but couldn't make any progress at all. That's what she said.
So sure is on a journey to find books, don't you think? That doesn't seem to be of much relevance to this case. I'm not sure. It could still be.
Books, huh?
Anything on your mind, Lloyd?
No, it's nothing. Let's continue the investigation.
They just went to the library.
No, we got a problem. Nobody's seen hide nor hair to Ursuline. And Trici's oversleeping again.
Well, we don't know yet. Wait, is that surprising?
Ah, that's true. She was always oversleeping, isn't she? Wait, then what's the problem? Why is everyone panicking?
I don't know. Why are you panicking?
Nobody sees us this morning, so we got a support request to look for her.
It is possible she has ran away or gotten involved in an accident.
Oh, I see. So that's what's going on. I don't understand what everyone's been making a fuss about.
So, Ronnie, are you?
In airhead. Thank you for the nothing.
I don't understand. Yeah, I'm so glad.
Billy, is that you? Oh, you're not Billy. Who the fuck are you? Fake Billy.
Where the hell is Billy at? Where is he? He better be dead, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed.
Arista confronted Cecile and asked if she really is friends with Arkansas's Elie Plato. Said she was just like that. This was a secret after all. Lloyd, includes to the chief's whereabouts?
No, not yet. We're currently investigating the hospital. Oh yeah, did she pass through here this morning?
No, not that I saw. So not since I got here at least. Although I've been here since 7 o'clock.
So you don't know what happened before 7?
Yes, Clark and I check in at 7 in the morning.
So she passed here before 7. Nobody would know.
But I don't think that's likely. Her waking up before 7 is unthinkable. Or of course sleepyhead, I take it.
Good grief, that chick, she was just trouble. Well, she didn't choose such a busy time to disappear.
If she got into an accident, I don't think she would do it on purpose.
She's been the chief for quite some time now, but she still is as rambunctious as any student. Good grief, that she's just trouble.
Chief Ursuline, where'd you go? She got sick of getting scolded by Dr. Gilly day after day.
Did she really get scolded so much?
Yeah, you could stay a student forever. Can't stay a student forever, things like that. She's rather aloof, so the reprimands just go in one ear and out the other. But maybe she did take offense inwardly. Maybe she got sick of her research after getting scolded by Dr. Gilly.
Can I really trust them to come all the way this way for a request like this? Perhaps I should have asked the priesthood after all. Either way, I don't particularly want to empty my wallet for such a simple errand.
Hard to get a word in edgewise. Excuse me, sir. We're from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section.
Oh, you came. I've been waiting for you. Come now, take a seat.
Thanks, but there's only one seat and there's 4 of us. We're all right. Staying's just fine. Would you mind explaining the details of your support request, Doctor?
Ah, yes, of course. My request is simple, really. I need you to retrieve a certain herb that we use in our internal medicine lab. It's called lupinous grass. Sadly, it's become something of a rarity these days.
Lupinous, as in the Lupinous River, which flows through Crossbell City Harbor.
Could be. So you want us to find the grass ourselves and bring it back here? No, not exactly. All I need is for you to obtain some from the Crossbell Cathedral. They should have a small reserve supply of the herb. Archbishop Aralda has already agreed to my request, so I'd like for you to go there as my representative and pick it up.
That seems simple.
I go there myself normally, but I'm in a bit of preoccupied at the moment.
I think we can oblige, Dr. Lago. You said Archbishop Borelda of the Crossbell Cathedral.
That's him. Thanks for the help. Once you get the lupinous grass, please bring it back here straight away.
Okay, that seems very simple.
Chief Ursuline, now you mention it, she said she was troubled by something.
Troubled?
Do you know what sort of trouble? Well, only a little bit. She said it's a problem that can't be solved at the hospital. This may be related to the case.
More details? No?
Chief Ursuline really does oversleep every single day. It's my job to wake her up every day. So I can firmly state that there's no way she could have woken up that early on her own. There's no doubt. She must have gotten into an accident or something.
An accident or something? No luck. No one in the hospital sees a single trace of her.
She's not inside then.
Most likely. The problem is, where is she? Oh yeah, the guard. Yeah.
The institution is guarded around the clock. Perhaps the guard at the gate might know something.
Right, let's go ask.
No, it's in the special support section. Your faces look flustered. Something you need?
Yeah, thing is,
I see. If it's Chief Ursuline you're looking for, I did see her leave this morning.
I knew it.
So do you know where she went? She left with the earliest bus, but she looked really lost in thought and didn't even return my greeting.
I see. Thank you very much. Seems there's conclusive evidence that she's took the bus.
And in doing so, her destination must have been Crossbell City.
Most likely, yes. On that note, we should return to the city too. Okay, she's probably went to the library, maybe? Someplace with books? Wait, what the hell? Oh! Get another cutscene on the bus.
She's not there when we arrive. We'll have to launch a full-scale investigation. Crossbell's way too big to just search aimlessly.
Maybe for you, Randy, but we've run around this whole city 800 times now.
How should we do this, Lloyd?
Do we have any choice? We'll just have to ask around. There are a lot of people, so chances are high that someone's seen her.
Normal day for a police officer. Just investigate until souls are worn down.
What a pain. So we can find her with our souls intact, yeah?
That aside, where should we begin?
We'll start near the bus stop. Station 3 is right next to it, so the number of witnesses would be greatest there.
Got it. Well, stop to it then, shall we? I bet Billy would have known if he was fucking still here.
Excuse me, we're at the Crossbell Police Support Special Support Section. You're under arrest.
Ah! You're never take me alive! Me or my trains! Yeah, I might have seen her this morning.
Really?
Where was she heading? Well, she looked kind of tired. She was heading toward the central square. She was looking to stay on her feet, so she stuck with me.
I see. Thank you very much.
Next will be Central Square then.
Yes, let's go.
Doctor wearing a lab coat. Now you mentioned it. I did see a person like that during my morning rounds.
Where'd your face portrait go?
If I remember correctly, she was walking toward the administrative district.
May I ask a question? You see a doctor in a lab coat in this area?
Lab coat, now you mentioned it. First customer swore he was indeed wearing a lab coat.
She's in the library? Like I was thinking?
See, she has to visit the library, but she was too early. Library wasn't open yet, so she came to my stall for something to eat. Wait a minute, don't you only sell juice here? Indeed, she did seem quite disappointed, but I'm hungry. So I told her there's some food stalls in the Harbor District, and she unsteadily set off in that direction.
I see, thank you very much.
So she's went to the Harbor District. Should we follow her?
That's strange. She visited the library.
Now you mention it, her destination was the library all along.
Seems so. For now, she went to the Harbor District. So Randy said let's follow her.
Excuse me? Dr. Labcoat, yeah, she bought some of my noodles. I was really hungry. She sat on the bench over there to eat. After that, I don't know, sorry, I was giving you my all-making noodles to the next customer.
I see, thank you very much.
Person in a lab coat? Yeah, I saw a person like that. She sat on the bench eating something. After she finished eating, one of those lingo kids showed up and said something to her. I think he was wearing blue. A delinquent in blue. She must be talking about the testaments.
Must be. What kind of business would she have with that kind of people?
It's possible the testaments are having some kind of trouble.
What did this person do afterwards?
I got curious too, so I watched them for a while. They went towards the pier saying something about here being too public.
And she's at the bottom of that lake right now.
Now, isn't that something?
It's like there really is something going on. What should we do, Lloyd? Talk to the people at the pier? Alternatively, we can go directly to the Testament's hideout.
A pier? Hope it didn't put her in cement.
Yeah.
They're not Ravash. They wouldn't do that. Anyways, continue asking around.
I see your old man.
Yeah. Ellie's over here talking to a little girl. That's funny. Keep her occupied.
Doctor in a lab coat and a youngster in blue. They were here. They were trying to be discreet about it. The doctor gave some to the youngster. It was white. It looked like it might be some sort of chemical.
Yeah, some fucking sweet drugs.
Chemical. You don't think it's illegal drugs, do you?
Yeah, how's that definitely that good shit?
Using her position as a doctor, she could easily get hold of some strong stuff.
By the way, where did the two go afterwards?
After a few words apart, each went their own way. Where those ways led them, I don't know.
And like that, we've completely lost the trail.
Seems she wasn't thrown in at least.
I'll be asked the Testaments for a direct quote.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Oh, you guys. Got any business or just here for a chat?
We're here on business. I'll be straight to the point.
You even went out of your way to come all here of all places.
Well, that's how it is. If you know anything, we'd be glad to hear it.
The one who met with our friend in white was most likely one of my fellow Testaments. You should try asking Azelle at the counter. You might find it enlightening. I'm afraid you're unlikely to find the answers you seek.
What do you mean?
To us Testaments, using that sort of drugs is strictly prohibited. There's nothing to gain from those, you know. Again, you might find a talk with Azelle enlightening.
What? Police dogs have any business here? Thing is... Oh, yeah, I did meet with the Ursuline at the pier.
Heard you got something from her.
He ain't found that much. Actually, it's a painkiller. A painkiller? Yeah, I managed she's been healed, but the migraine just won't stop. While I was at the hospital, I was prescribed this medicine. I told them I didn't have any Mira, but the thing is she'd go this far. I felt bad about getting messed without even paying for it, you know?
So that's what was going on. Seems that our hypothesis of her selling illegal drugs to delinquents has been disproven.
Then what did she come to Crossbell for?
What are you guys looking for, Ursuline? Said she was heading to the library. Library? Yeah, perhaps she wanted to look something up.
I see. An easy enough explanation?
Seems so. Right side of the library.
It seems we've been led on a fool's errand through the whole city.
Ursuline? Yeah, she's here. Says she wanted to look something up.
I see. Thanks, Uncle.
Where the hell is she? I was here earlier. I didn't see you.
Oh, there she is. She's fucking dead.
Hey, Ellie, don't get so mad. Well,
She looks quite relaxed.
She doesn't even know what a pain she's being. Oh, gee, look, it's the special support section. Ain't that wacky?
yeah, well, yes, Dr. Ellie, I'm not sleeping. A dream? And you are?
Special support section. We've been tasked to solve the disappearance of one Chief Ursuline.
What? I've disappeared.
Nobody see a trace of you this whole morning. It's a reasonable conclusion, I'd say.
That's ridiculous. I got the day off today. I think if I think really, really hard, maybe it was tomorrow. Oh dear, I was one day off for my day off.
I'm glad to hear that you understand the situation.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I just wanted to pop by the library for a second, but this caused a huge misunderstanding. You know, there are barely any books at the hospital. It's hard to do any research. So I thought I'd spend the next day off reading at the library.
I'm gonna bet that we probably could have walked in here, right? And just like found her, I assume. But if you follow the trail and learn about like the illegal drugs and all that shit too, and this is probably your bonus BP in this one, right? Instead of just going straight in there.
Seems to really hit the nail right on the head.
I turned to find books, indeed. Can't believe that's what it was.
Anyway, people at the hospital are worried about you. How about we go back to the hospital together?
Yeah, let's do that. Do you think they'll be angry at me?
I do not know, but you should be prepared for that eventuality.
Yeah, I'm gonna be subjected to one of Kelly's lectures, aren't I?
Probably. And then we were finally able to find her.
I'm back.
Oh, Chief, everyone's been so worried. But I'm glad you're okay.
Cecile, you're too kind.
Is there anything you should say before laughing this whole thing off, Ursuline?
Oh, no, Dr. Kelly, don't make such a scary face. One should be overjoyed at a student's safe return, even to the point of tears.
Huh. As you say. Why is it that when I look at your face, I feel not the face of joy, only rage, pure rage? All that comes to mind is my anger towards you. The worst I must follow.
I see.
Now then, you've dragged everyone in the institution into a huge pandemonium. How do you think this can be reconciled?
Yeah, I'll be more careful next time.
Next time, you say? What about this time, which caused a big enough tumult to get the police involved?
Even if you say that.
Seems the two of us need to have a talk about the future. Let's move to a more appropriate location. Fair talk may take some time. But not as much as you wasted.
No! Ah!
They'll be fine.
I'm glad our wayward discs of our chief has been recovered at last. Thank you for your help. Please take this as thanks.
Zara powder.
Thank you very much.
She's caused no end of trouble. We'll work her to the bone to make up for it. She'll reap what she has sown. I feel a little sorry for her. After all, you can't avoid the consequences.
Being surrounded and questioned by angels wearing lab coats? I'm glad it took place.
Anyway, we finished the support request. Should we head back?
I'm glad the chief was unhurt.
Cecile's gentle smile, just like an angel.
Chief may be more of a klutz than Cerrone. You guys did a huge favor, thank you. Same as I thought, wasn't it? Chief was on a journey to find books.
Sure was. Is that confusion or something? Oh no, this is like the really good shit. Revives and restores all HP and CP plus 100. Whoa. Okay. That's very good.
So you'll be more careful next time. Those aren't magic words, you know. Come to think of it, you said that ever since you were a student. But strangely enough, your attitude and work ethic hasn't changed one bit. I worry for your future. It's almost impressive.
I'm sorry. I was careless. Reflect on it this time, really.
For that many times as well. You really haven't chased us, then have you?
This rail will never let me get away.
Are you listening, Ursuline?
Yes, I'll be more careful next time.
Okay, and that just leaves getting that herb, which should seemingly not be that hard.
Welcome to the Crossbell Cathedral. What, may I ask, brings you all here today?
You're Archbishop Oralda, correct? We're a special support section of the CPD. Hear about one of our support requests.
On duty, are we?
Yes, sir. We received a request from the doctor in charge of the internal medicine department at St. Ursula Hospital, Dr. Lago. I believe he contacted you about getting a sample of the lupinous grass you have here. Unfortunately, he's very busy back at St. Ursula, so he asked us to retrieve the herbs instead.
Oh, wait a moment. Lago. Did you say Dr. Lago, yes? I did receive a letter from him just the other day, but this is the first I've heard of such a request. Huh? There's gotta be some mistake. Oh, there's no mistake. The reason for this is quite simple. I've made it my prerogative to ignore every letter sent by this doctor of yours.
What? But why?
That's no business of yours. Besides, I already sworn upon the gods to uphold this solemn vow.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Hey, Lloyd, something tells me Dr. Lago didn't exactly give us all the details.
Yes, it would appear that they have a rather complicated relationship. But that puts us in a kind of a tight spot, doesn't it?
Still, we accept the doctor's request. It's our duty to follow through, no matter how difficult the Archbishop may be. Excuse me, Archbishop Oralda.
What is it?
We were informed by Dr. Lago that he intends to use all the herbs for internal medicine research. Considering how renowned St. Ursula is as a medical institution, I'm sure those herbs will go a long way in helping future patients. We don't intend to ask any personal questions about you and the doctor's relationship. However, despite your differences, is it not possible for you to let Dr. Lago have some of the lupinous grass?
It seems as though you four have misunderstood me. When did I say I wouldn't hand over the herbs?
Huh?
You find lupinous grass in my office, toward the back of the sanctuary on the left. If you tell Father Renton that you have my permission, he should supply you with the grass without any problems. What the hell? Now, I said this conversation has reached its end. Go on, get going.
Thank you, sir? That was weird. Well then.
Huh, that took less convincing than I was expecting.
Did we even actually convince him to do anything in the first place? So like he intended to give it to us anyway. I'm still confused about this whole ordeal. Would it not be wise to pick up the lupinous grass before he changes his mind?
We definitely should. He said it was in the office in the back left, right? Let's hurry.
Oh, how can I help you? This is the office of the Archbishop Geraldo. Guess let me barge in here.
Why? We can do it everywhere else. Sorry about that. We're at the special support section of the CPD, you see. Lord explained that the SS Archbishop permission to pick up the lupinous grass.
Ah, I see. If you already have the Archbishop's approval, then that's fine. Very well, just wait just a minute then. Here, one sample of lupinous grass. Don't worry about the sit name lupinous. It's actually from an old word meaning wolf. This particular herb has a fascinating history, since it was gifted to mankind by the divine wolves a long, long time ago. It could once be found in abundance near the Crossbell city, but all recent development has caused it to become scarce.
I think I remember my grandfather telling me the same story when I was little.
Really? Never knew about it. Just raised another question. If the grass is so rare, why would Archbishop Balda just hand it over like this?
Can't say I understand it either. Got the vibe that he's not the biggest fan of Dr. Lago.
I admit I am at least curious about this apparent drama between them.
Oh, we're talking about the bad blood between Archbishop and Lago. It's not really a secret around here. You see, before he was a doctor, Lago was originally studying to be a priest at this very cathedral.
Oh. Dr. Lago wanted to work in the church?
There's something strange about the notion, actually. When it comes to internal medicine, even the most cutting-edge medical science isn't too far from healing techniques the Septine Church will often study.
This is true. Church is known for its research into medical treatments and the like. But why exactly did Dr. Lago leave to join the medical college?
Supposedly he was scouted out by the hospital's director at the time. Despite learning everything he knew about the general medicine from Archbishop Geraldo, he also had a strong ambition to take on the challenge of modern medicine, so he ended up leaving the path of priesthood. The Archbishop tends to be a bit hard-headed, so he has had trouble forgiving Dr. Lago for leaving the path of the clergy.
I get that. Lago's move probably felt like a stab to the back.
Well, stubborn as the Archbishop may be, he knows what's important to set aside his personal feelings for the greater good. The fact that he allowed you to have those herbs is a prime example. In other words, though he may scowl at the mere mention of Dr. Lago, he at least has respect for his abilities as a physician.
So from what I am hearing, those two do not have a complicated relationship after all. They in fact have an obnoxiously complicated relationship.
Is that a bit too blunt, Tio? Either way, in the end, we got what we came here for. Let's go deliver these to Dr. Lago before doing anything else.
Okay. Oh, back already. Did you get the luminous grass like I asked?
Yes, sir. Would you mind checking that everything's in order?
Yes, just what I needed. Yeah, my thanks. Now, well, sure the Archbishop told you some stories about me, didn't he?
No, nothing in particular. Apparently you did not even open the letter you sent, Doctor.
I knew it. I never received a reply, so I figured he must have never bothered to read it.
So that whole thing about him agreeing to the deal was a lie.
Well, it wasn't easy getting the stuff since we came with no appointment. I truly am sorry about that. Sorry to talk about these sorts of things. Due to our strained relationship, I turned to the special support section to go in my stead. That's the truth.
One of the priests there filled us in. Despite his stubbornness, I'm almost positive that Archbishop Geraldo approves of the path you chose, Dr. Lago.
Is that so? You know, I've always respected him. That much has never changed. Someday when medical care has progressed and become more accessible, I'll meet with him and apologize and thank him for all he's done.
I think he would really appreciate that, sir.
Anyway, you've been a great help to St. Ursula. If I need anything else, I'll give the SS a call.
Anytime, Doctor. All right, no problem. Kind of a fun little one, just to
learn about this dude. I have a lecture coming up. I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. If anything else, I'll give you a call. Who you gonna call?
SSS!
Billy! Billy, where the fuck were you? I've been looking everywhere for you. Thought you were dead. Oh, really? You worried about me? Thought you didn't like me. Shut the fuck up, Billy. Okay, well, after making so many deliveries in the city, I almost forgot that we had to deliver all the way out here, too.
I'm sure the CGF members are waiting for their packages. Guess I better get to it.
Shut up, Billy. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I fucking love you and hate you so much, Billy. God damn you, Billy.
Randy, you really should be loading around Bellegarde Gate for too long, you know.
Ha! What's your deal? You worried about me as a special occasion. That reminds me, I heard from more than one source that you begged and begged the brass not to fire me way back when. Wait, could it be? Are you in love?
Don't be ridiculous. I just want to lose a valuable soldier over some silly reason like that.
Silly reason.
Do you mean Randy's trouble with the women here? Randy's the only one I can think of who'd get kicked out for being too much of a womanizer. Trouble with women.
Come on, Marielle, something to be shy about, is it? You were a little in love with little Lando, right? I'm sure if you admit it, you'd feel better.
As usual, talking you gets us nowhere. I admit, I was strong against Randy's discharge. Evidently, it wasn't due to having romantic feelings. Just thinking about it logically, I thought.
Summing up, you knew you'd be lonely without me around, right? And there's a platonic way as you'd like to attest.
Think whatever you want, Randy.
I don't think that's actually what the problem is. It seemed like they were about to say it, but Randy just kept talking and pissed her off. It seems like actually that might not have been the real issue or why I got discharged. Looks like my break's almost over. Time to get back to it. I think I've Warrant Officer Muriel, my boss, to the commander. Work becomes a lot more bearable. Right, so this book while on break. Why don't you guys take it with you? Hey, thank you. All right, chapter 5. Keep that gravy train going here. Rufus.
It's no use. That man can't do it.
Glenn and Sherry looked up to see someone standing in the quiet corridor of the hospital. He was a slender, tall man clad in a spotless white coat. He cast a piercing gaze at them from behind his silver-rimmed glasses.
Doctor!
Being a nurse at Emory General Hospital, Sherry knew him as one of the doctors and worked with him daily. Glenn also happened to know this man, though it had been 10 years since they last spoke.
Rufus. Glenn, what are you doing here?
Rufus scowled. Sherry's lack of surprise at this exchange suggested she was aware the two of them were acquainted. However, she could do little more than watch dejectedly as the tension rose in the air. Rufus looked at her and sighed, an annoyed crease forming in his brow.
What made you think it was a good idea to bring some back alley doctor like him here? You should know that this could hurt the hospital's reputation.
The look in Sherry's eyes switched to one of resolve. She was well aware of the consequences when she brought Glenn with her and was not about to give up just yet.
What do you mean I can't?
She asked, as if challenging Rufus's words. Glenn found himself wondering why Sherry's patient, the boy in the nearby room, was so important to her. However, he decided against voicing this question for the moment and stood in silence.
Simple. That man abandoned his work. When it came down to it, he ran away from being a doctor. No matter how skilled he may be, someone like him is incapable of curing the incurable. He cannot stop the crystallization disorder.
Glenn let out a dry, bitter laugh as though to agree with Rufus. And without saying anything further, he turned and began walking away.
Dr. Glenn!
Sherry hastily followed after him. Rufus looked on as the two of them made their way down the hall. As they turned a corner, Rufus uttered a quiet "huh" before turning his attention to a nearby room. Room 303, the room where Hugo was staying. He cleared his throat and knocked 3 times on the door.
Hugo, it's time for your checkup.
From the rooftop of Emory General Hospital, Glenn gazed down at the city streets, lined with high-end stores and well-kept houses. The view, riddled with signs of the advanced orbital technology the country had been integrating, brought him no peace, however. Instead, it only made him miss the rough-hewn charm of the city's declining downtown. He felt it suited him better than such a pristine sight. Sherry stood behind him, a worried expression on her face.
Doctor,
Rufus, how good is his work?
Glenn asked, more to interrupt her and change the subject than out of any actual curiosity. Unable to get around his deflection, she had no choice but to answer the sudden question.
Dr. Rufus was scouted when this hospital was first founded. He saved many lives over the course of his career. In addition, he's published a great number of research papers. There are even rumors that he's going to be hired as a professional, despite only being 34.
He's an ordinary man, doing good in his own ordinary way,
Glenn said with a satisfied look.
Even that ordinary man wants to save the boy's life,
Sherry shouted. Her outburst faded to a muted tone, however, as she continued.
But he plans to amputate Hugo's hands.
If that's what will save the boy's life, that's what he should be done,
Glenn said Sherry would not accept this outcome, however.
Dr. Glenn, 10 years ago, you devised a surgical method to reverse the crystallization process. That's why, even if it's a risk, there's a chance Hugo might be able to keep his hands. I want to bet on your success.
Hearing that caught Glenn by surprise. Glenn chanced upon the idea years ago, a revolutionary technique able to reverse the process of the disease, to cure without amputating crystallized parts. It really would make the impossible possible. Certainly, if it worked, Hugo's life and dream would be saved. But even so, the thought of revisiting that chapter of his past only reopened a scar in Glenn's soul. After a few moments of silence, he spoke quietly. You know that technique was a failure, right? Sherry cast her eyes downward in silence. She knew about the operation's outcome. And because of that, I lost her. With a somber tone, Glenn began to recount the story of his past, of the incident 10 years ago. But you'll have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z what that was. All right, time to report to HQ here. Fishing for ingredients, okay. Promoted. Justice coin. Okay. Oh, actually, no, there was no bonus PP for the searching for the doctor. So maybe I could just run in there and gotten it. What the hell's a justice coin? Accuracy plus 10% prevents death blows. Symbolizes justice. Grasp it and harden your resolve. Neat.
I recently took the bus over to Crossbell Stadium, finding myself a good man. And as we exited the mountain tunnel, I noticed the cutest little girl on the side of the road, almost mistook her for her doll.
Dude, Estelle just were here, by the way, somewhere. God damn it, they could have passed right by Ren and not even realize it.
Kelly Bird, she wasn't from around here. Wonder what she was doing all by herself. According to my lady, all of our travel funds were pilfered from the mansion's private safe. The lady assures me they have enough funds to last a year, but so much did she actually take? The batch of 70 crystals I have my sights set on here is the genuine article. Given the low yield on crystals lately, taking luck to even find an opportunity to purchase them. Much to my dismay, I was unsuccessful in negotiating for that septium yesterday. No matter, I still have plenty of mirrors to stay here comfortably, so I tend to stick around for a while.
Oh, Lord. So he's trying to, like, make it big or something. Or bigger, I don't know. Like, he actually wants those crystals for so badly. Oh, but here we go. To a merchant in town doing business as of late. Felicia, was it? I appreciate her aggressive nature and mindset, but I think she's still got a ways to go if she wants to make us a merchant. But instead of starting septium crystals. What to do? She may look young, but it's clear she is playing Mira. Hard surprise for a merchant, I suppose. All right, still, Josh, where you at?
She felt pretty how I was around town yesterday. I got back home and scraped my head and my tail. Mom was pissed off. I pretty much attention to my surroundings.
Whatever, Billy. Oh, no, there they are. Oh, my. They're talking to Harold. Do they know? Actually, what? How would they know? Wait, they should know. Oh, my God, they should know. Estelle, because Estelle literally saw them. She met him before, the fake version of him. Oh, shit. So you've run your training company for 7 years now, Mr. Hayworth. I wouldn't go so far as to call my little business a trading company. My belief is that I should try to conduct business while putting a smile on all my customers and associates' faces. I'm afraid I don't quite meet the typical expectations one might have for a Crossbell trader. Don't say that. I think you're doing good work in Crossbell, Mr. Hayworth. Yeah. Seems like the three of them are busy at the moment.
I agree, we probably should interrupt them.
No! I need to know how this goes! Excuse me, you said your name was Estelle, right? Is everything okay? We haven't met somewhere before or anything like that, have we?
No, of course not. I was just thinking he resembles someone I know, that's all. He looks exactly like the doll she had with her. But he's real this time, right?
Yep, she remembers. Estelle, I know you feel, but you can't be acting this suspicious.
I know that. It's just hard.
I wonder if she should ask him about it. Like, he'd be like, hey, did you have a daughter? I don't know. Like, why not, right? Well, they fucking found him. That's progress, all right? They found Harold Hayworth. It's fucking hell. It's still just ask him. Just like, oh, I don't know. Fucking ask him. Obviously, he must be her actual father if the puppet, the doll that was used to look like him, is based off a real person, you know? For being so spindly city boy, Harold's a pretty upstanding guy. Guess if I were to nitpick, I'd say he's a bit too modest, though. Really wants to make it big. He's got to be a bit more confident in himself.
Yeah, Mr. Edwards always looks so sad when he looks at me. I wonder why.
Oh. Yeah. It's gonna be something like they thought that daughter is dead, right? They didn't intentionally abandon her or anything. Well, all right, guys. I think we have done it. I think we have talked to everybody we need to, and we did all the side stuff too. So it means I think we are good to go to continue with main story stuff next episode. Damn though, it does take a while, man, to cover our bases, but we definitely got some good shit. Seeing that Estelle and Joshua have met with Harold is pretty substantial. We found Chief Ursuline, we got some grass, ate some ass, murdered a dude. We even found fucking Billy, guys, all right? It was definitely a productive episode. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a Picky Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.